What is going on? My name is PJ. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video, and in today's video, we're going to be going over how the week is looking, and sadly, we don't know too much information, but we'll be covering what we do know so far. So we do have CvC starting in about 5 hours. I'm sure when this video drops, CvC will be live. It is a non-PR, unfortunately, so I'm sure not too many people are going to be doing too many points or really putting too much effort into it. But if you guys do win, GG's. If you do lose, then don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. It's a non-PR. There's always next time. So we got Dungeon Divers ending soon. Hopefully you guys are getting this done to complete the fusion. We have Gear Enhancement ending in a day. And then we have pop-ups, of course. Lots and lots of pop-ups. You can't have a video without some pop-ups. Then we have Night's Rev ending in a day. Classic Arena is going to be probably over when you see this. Hopefully you guys are finishing that as well. Pretty easy. And then we have Karato Tournament starting with a Prism in it. A Prison Summon. We can take a look at the Prism pool over here real quickly. So I'll probably be going through this just because I need to do more of the event dungeon, and if I could get a good soul, wouldn't be bad. I have a couple of these champions. Pretty good overall. Harima, Glissade's really good. Freya Yosu's really good. This dude's really good. I don't have him, but he's rated really highly. Nishak's amazing. Gwendolyn's good. Korgar's pretty good. Been using him in some Faction Wars. Uugo's good. Don't have Anaya, but she's pretty solid. Pythion's good. Staltis is good. UDK. Wixwell's good. That one's good. Wither don't have her, but she's good. So very, definitely solid. Legendaries and the epics are pretty good as well. Dothy's insane. Husk, Geo, Mordecai, Neldor. Yeah, all very solid. I like Zargala. I would love a 6-star Zargala. Hold up, guys. Now is the perfect time to click on my link in the description and get a free Karato as well as 4 more insane free epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Log out a player and play on PC and uninstall. Step 2. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4. Go to the inbox and claim your first champion. Don't miss out on your chance to get a free Karato after signing up, as well as Uugo, Rector Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. So click on my link right now and let's crush this together. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be going for this. You guys go for it. Let me know what you guys got in the comments. Excited to see that. So we'll be doing that one, and then I fused the fusion a little bit earlier. I did it during the champion chase. We were able to get that done, and so I was able to get a legendary book and 100 epic fragments or epic relics from the rewards. So we didn't get anything too good, but we got that done just trying to save some points for CvC. We take a quick look at the calendar real quickly, see if that tells us anything more. Usually it doesn't though, sadly. They don't really give us too much information early. They just drop it when it releases, which is kind of defeats the whole purpose of a calendar. I think the whole purpose of a calendar is to see what's coming ahead. And if they don't tell us more than right when it releases what's coming ahead, then yeah, kind of pointless. But yeah, we got the soul summon event. We got progressive chance. We'll talk about that in a second, but there is a progressive chance overlapping both days of CvC. And then yeah, that looks like all of it for now. That's the Karato event overlapping as well. So we can take a look at the champions for the event. So I'm probably not gonna be pulling. I am kind of close to Mercy on Void, so maybe I will on Voids. But so day 1, Tuesday, July 15th, we got a progressive chance for these champions. We'll be going over these quickly. So we got Osgrin, we got First Axe, we got Duchess, we got Glissade, we have Eostrid out of the normal shards, and then out of voids we have Queen of Hearts, Shuzen, and Araka. So I do have a few of these champions, and I don't have a few of these champions, so we can go over that real quickly. So we can look. We'll just talk about the void. We'll go backwards. We'll talk about the voids. I have Raka. She's really good. I've been using her a lot in Faction Wars. She's good in Hydra, good in probably Chimera if you need that, good in Arena. She's overall a great champion. Probably wouldn't be the one I was going for. Would be going for though. Depending on what you need, Queen of Hearts or Shuzen. I don't have either of them. Is really good. Queen of Hearts is better for a go second team. It is better for a go first team. So depending on what kind of gear you have or where your account is, if you're a go first player, Shuzen is like one of your best friends. If you're a go second player, then Queen of Hearts is gonna be one of your best friends. Both very solid. Just do a little bit different things, but great for their roles. Let's talk about Eostrid. Eostrid is amazing, really good for Hydra. Can be good for PvP as well. PvE, overall great champion. Glissade, another great champion. Duchess and Glissade are kind of similar. Glissade's probably a little bit more of I would say almost like a power crept version of Duchess, because he does very similar things, but he has a passive that boosts some damage where Duchess doesn't have that. She has a passive that I guess mitigates the damage. So I guess it depends on what you're looking for more, either damage mitigation or damage boosting. But both very solid champions. Like I said, I have Duchess. She's amazing. Don't have Glissade, but would love him. Great champion. First Axe. He's an Ogren, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, that is this guy. Don't have him, but I know it's really hard. And one of the big issues with Ogren is damage dealers. They have Big Gun and Iggy, but they're very old school. They have super long cooldowns. So kind of the newer generation, I say, would be Moto and Tuskor, First Axe. So he would be very helpful for Ogren Faction Wars if you guys are struggling there. I don't think I would necessarily pull for him specifically, but if you end up getting him, would be good there. And then we have Osgrin, the Defiler. This dude's brand new. Not many people have him. I do not have him, sadly. He is the new dwarf, but he looks insane. Would love to get him. He might be someone worth cracking Mercy for. I would say be worth cracking Mercy for. Duchess is a little bit old school, but she's also really good. So I would say she's still worth it for a lot of people. Glissade is probably worth it. Eostrid, she's really good depending on what you need. I personally probably wouldn't recommend popping Mercy for her, but if you really like her and have specific teams for her, then she could be good. Queen of Hearts, I would say, is worth cracking Mercy for. Shuzen, I say, is worth cracking Mercy for. Raka, I think she's good, but I'm not sure if she's worth wasting your Mercy for. And for these kind of events, I would really say it's only worth it if you know where you are in Mercy, and if you're close to Mercy. If you're not close to Mercy, I would be skipping. It's a non-PR. It's not a boosted race. It's a 15 chance. So pretty risky unless you know you're pretty close into Mercy. So that is day 1. So now let's take a look at day 2, Wednesday, July 16th. We got a whole new lineup of champions. So you got Mach, he's new. We got Lysandre Beastbane, he was a fusion recently. We got Karen, he was pretty new. We have Nekmo Thar, double Nekmo Thar. Interesting. So one of these is a mistake. And then we have Fighty, we have Hedgie, and Supreme Gaelic. I don't know what the devil, I'm not sure which was supposed to be instead of one of these Nekmo Thars, but they made a mistake when they released this. Classic Polarium. What? I mean, shocker. Shocker Polarium making a mistake. They would never make a mistake or never make a blunder. They are perfect, and we are the ones that make the mistakes. Remember that. Not just kidding. So let's go over this real quick. So a Mach, I don't know, or a Mach, I'm not really too familiar with him. I believe he is a Lizardman. Yes. Take a quick peeky poo at him real quick.
A few moments later.
Nice. He looks really cool. I'm not sure if he would be someone that I would pop my Mercy for, but I do think he looks pretty cool. Definitely got some solid reviews. If you do end up pulling him, I would be happy, but I don't think I would be targeting him specifically. So we got Lysandre Beastbane. Like I said earlier, he was a fusion recently. He is a high elf damage dealer. I know a lot of people are struggling in the high elves for damage for hard mode faction war. So depending on who you have, he might be someone nice to pick up. But again, I don't think I'd be wasting my Mercy for him and trying to pop it just to get him. He's good, but yeah, there's definitely better champions out there. We got Karen. He's also a Lizardman. He's kind of he's kind of got a weird kit. Some people really like him, some people don't like him. I think he's alright. I don't think he's enough, again, to go for Mercy pull for. If you end up pulling him randomly, then I'd be pretty happy. But Mercy is really tough to get to, and it takes a long time. So you really want to try to get the best champion possible, or one of the best champions possible for your Mercy pull. If you get lucky and actually get the pull, then that's huge. Granted, most likely you're probably not going to, but it's the chance. And then we have Nekmo Thar. Nekmo Thar is amazing. We have double Nekmo Thar. I don't know, I'm not sure what the other champion's supposed to be, but Nekmo Thar, he's amazing. Hydra, he's a beast in Chimera, one of the best in Chimera. I've seen people use him in PvP, but definitely a PvE beast. I have him myself, love him. I run him in Chimera. I used to run him in Hydra. I don't really run him in Hydra as much anymore, but that's a long story, different topic, but still really good for most players. He might be worth Mercy pulling for. He is that good in Chimera, so maybe that's a tough one. Might be worth popping the Mercy for Nekmo. So we have Fighty. Fighty's really good. He is a reset champion. They have a lot of Lizardmen in here, but another Lizardman, reset champion, Void. Can't go wrong with that. Great champion. Hegemon, he's making a comeback kind of again. Good in Arena. The only thing with him is you need to make sure that he has a high blessing. I feel like if he doesn't have a high blessing, then he's not nearly as effective. At least in the top end arena, you might be able to get away with in the lower end arena not having a high blessing. But to really make him effective, you need a high blessing. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to pull for him and don't have like a 5, probably like a 4 or better. At least you want that crit damage. You really want the 5 or 6 star probably, but you at least want the 4 star for the crit damage or better. Probably wouldn't be worth wasting Mercy to go for him. If you get him randomly, amazing, but again, Mercy is so important. Then we have Supreme Gaelic, great champion. Hydra, just PvE all over the place. Maybe Chimera, I haven't really seen him too much in Chimera, but could be good for Chimera, good for some dungeons. Not too crazy for PvP, but definitely shines in PvE. Not sure if I would pop my Mercy for him either. I guess depending on what you need and where your account is, but I'd probably save it. If I was near Mercy, I would probably, depending on where you are, what you need, I'd probably be targeting Osgrin, I'd be targeting either Duchess or Glissade. I'd be targeting probably Nekmothar from the non-voids. I really wish I knew what this other champion was. They did double Nekmo, so yeah, I'm not I don't know about this one, but at least one of the Nekmo is definitely very solid. And then for voids, I would say Queen of Hearts is definitely worth popping the Mercy for. Shuzen's worth popping the Mercy for. Raka, I'd probably hold off. Gaelic, I'd probably hold off. Hedgie, depending on your blessings. And Fighty could be worth popping the blessing or popping your Mercy for, depending on your account. Probably wouldn't, but I think that would be understandable if you did. So those are for CvC. Again, it is a non-PR CvC. There's no 2x or anything like that. So don't feel pressured into pulling. I don't think I'm pulling. I am pretty close to Void Mercy, but I think I'm more leaning towards a Marichka. Queen of Hearts would be really nice, and a Shuzen would be really nice too. The issue with Shuzen is I need a better blessing for her to really shine. I need like a 5 or 6 star, and I have a 2-star at the moment, so I could buy it up, but that'd take a while. Queen of Hearts I don't have a good blessing for, but I feel like I don't really need as good of a blessing for her to shine. She's, like I said, more of a go second team, so I don't have to worry about the speed as much. The accuracy 5-star would be nice, but at least the speed isn't as important. So let's see here. Anything else? I think that's pretty much wrapping it up. We can take a quick look at see what the 2x is here for the CvC. So we have Potion Keep 2x. We have Arena Objectives and Shogun 2x. So probably doing a lot of Shogun for the Prism pull. And then the rewards, pretty standard. We have crit damage here. We have speed, nice. Legendary 6-star speed for the full milestone. And then crit damage 6-star legendary for the second to last one or third to last one. So looking pretty good. We got a void shard in there. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And that will be it. Good luck on fusing your legendary. Hopefully the fusion is wrapping up for you guys if you're doing them. Again, do not forget to click the summon and to fuse. He's not a fragment summon where he's just going to go into your fragment vault. He's going to be disappearing forever, so now's a great time CvC gets some of those points in there. Leave a comment if you guys are pushing hard or not pushing hard for CvC, if you guys are going for the Prism, and if you get something, let me know. Hit that sub, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.